So if YouTube is not recommending your videos or your views keeps dying after 24 hours, it's not because your channel is bad or that your channel is small, and it's not because you're not using the right tags. And today I'm going to show you exactly why that happens and what you need to fix so that YouTube can actually start pushing your content. And I want you to watch this entire video because one small change can completely change how YouTube treats your content. Hi, I'm Carol and I help small YouTubers grow faster here on YouTube. So the first reason why YouTube doesn't recommend most videos is because the video has no one clear goal. So immediately you make your video public, YouTube tries to figure out one thing, like who is this video made for? So if your video is trying to teach like 5 things at once, YouTube gets confused. And when YouTube is confused, it doesn't push the video. So every single video that you publish should solve one problem for one type of viewer. Let's say, for example, if your video is about how to get monetized on YouTube, please stick to that and don't start talking about how to get like 1,000 subscribers fast. So when your video has one clear goal, then YouTube knows exactly who to test it with, and that's where recommendations begin. Now once YouTube understands who your video is for, the next thing it checks is whether people stay once they click on your video. So your first 5 to 10 seconds will decide everything. So most videos fail before even they start because the intro is weak. And remember, if people click on your video and leave in the first few seconds, then YouTube immediately slows down recommendations. So avoid long intros like "welcome back to my channel" because it will hurt your growth. And also remember, your opening line must match your title and promise a result. And when your viewers feel like they are in the right place, they will stay. And staying brings us the most important metric that YouTube cares about, and that is watch time and retention. So YouTube doesn't push videos that people just click and leave. It pushes videos that people click and stay to watch. So like there's a difference between clicking on a video and taking time to watch. So if viewers are clicking and staying to watch, YouTube assumes that the video is good and starts recommending it to more people. And so this is where structure really matters. Like tell people what they learn and deliver it step by step, and always tease what's coming next. And remember, retention is not about perfection. It's about keeping people interested and wanting to watch more. But even if your video is good, YouTube still needs one more signal to start recommending your videos, and that is the click-through rate. That is the CTR. Now CTR here means when YouTube shows your video to people, do people click? Now this comes down to 2 things, that is your title and your thumbnail. So make them catchy and make them clickable. Now your thumbnail should create curiosity and not explain everything. So one idea, few words like 3 to 5 words, and easy to read even for mobile phone users. So remember, if people sees your thumbnail or title and don't click, then YouTube stops showing it to more people. It's just that simple. Now let me clear up a big myth that holds many creators back, and that is tags don't make you go viral. Now please understand that tags, descriptions and hashtags help YouTube understand your video, but they don't make it like blow up. Maybe these used to work like years back, but in 2026 these don't like really matter that much. So what makes YouTube recommend your videos is the viewer behavior. So please, instead of obsessing over tags and hashtags, focus on how people react after clicking your video. And this is where small YouTubers sabotage themselves. And in fact, I recently made a full video on the small mistakes that YouTubers make that stop their growth. So if you haven't watched it, I'll link it here, and I'll also leave a link in the description because it connects perfectly with what we're talking about today. So avoiding those mistakes alone can dramatically change and improve your recommendation. Now let's talk about something that the YouTube algorithm really loves, and this also will make YouTube recommend your videos, and that is keeping viewers on YouTube. So YouTube rewards creators who keep people on the platform. So how do you do this? So let's take for example, when someone finishes watching your video and they watch another one of your video, then YouTube sees that as a big win. And that's why you need to make use of end screens and pinned comments, where you mention your other videos in the pinned comments, and also mentioning another video that connects with the video that the viewer is watching. So this will actually help boost recommendation, but this only works if your channel is clear about what it's about. So stay in one niche. So let's say for example, like today you post a video about YouTube tips, then tomorrow about motivation, and the next day you're posting vlogs, then YouTube doesn't know who to show your content to. But when you stay consistent in one topic, then YouTube will build trust in your channel, and that trust will lead to recommendations. Now let's talk about something most creators misunderstand. Don't panic if your video doesn't do well in the first 48 hours after you upload it. So please note that not every video explodes immediately, because YouTube sometimes tests videos days or even weeks later, especially evergreen content. And remember, changing your title and thumbnail too fast can actually reset the testing process. So just avoid doing that and give YouTube time to test your video. So instead of panicking, also learn to read your analytics properly. So here is a simple analytics check. Now, if your CTR is low, your title and thumbnail needs work. If retention drops in the first 30 seconds, your intro is the problem. And if both are decent but views are low, then YouTube is still testing. So just relax and let YouTube do its thing. So, and finally, let me tell you the mindset shift that changes everything. Now, YouTube recommends videos and not channels. So YouTube doesn't care how small like your channel is, because every video gets judged on its own performance. So if one video performs well, then YouTube will push it even if you have 10 subscribers. And this one video can make your whole channel start getting more traction, and more subscribers, then more watch hours. So instead of worrying about your channel size, just focus on making the next video really good. So don't forget this one thing: YouTube doesn't recommend channels, it recommends videos. So fix your videos and the channel will grow. So if you found value in this video, just let me know in the comment section, and also let me know what you're struggling with most, and I'll make sure I respond to all the comments. And don't forget to check out the video I mentioned about mistakes small YouTubers should avoid. So until the next video, I wish you a smooth YouTube journey.